The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their...
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Perez, looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Perez. Plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He is through. It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Hakimi. And it's Neymar. Okazaki. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Crosses it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And he's there to clear it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Locatelli. That's been cut out, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
An exciting one, too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Second period then underway. Can he get it through? Perez. Taken back almost at once. And here's Del Piero. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Del Piero. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That looks a good ball through. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Del Piero goes short. Now the cross. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 8, Messi. Number 13, De Bruyne.
Great vision.
Coming on the field.
Delivers the ball.
Number 9,
And it's hoisted clear.
Number
Oh,
10,
good-looking ball.
Dani Olmo.
Barcelona perhaps
Substitution in
contemplating their
progress.
next change here. And he's managed to get free. Baresi did well to stay calm there.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Lovely ball at chance, surely! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just
Real chance!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Look at the space here. Del Piero! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes
And
added
he was
time.
quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. They get a throw in. Linton, Chiellini. Nice looking ball, and the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Please be made aware that smoking is
How would you
only
summarise what
permitted
we've
in
seen today then,
designated
Jim?
areas within
Barcelona
these grounds.
clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played out towards the right wing. Law. Look at this. And the shot! Oh, takes a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, good-looking ball. Driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hullet. It's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. It's Bergkamp! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance, Bergkamp! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Howson.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He could be in here. He's through and all alone. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, that defending is on up. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break. and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your...
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. DiMarco. And it's Bergkamp. It's Hullet. Mateus. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
Applies the finish! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Odo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is out of play. Law knocks it into space. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The ball has bounced loose now. That's a shade optimistic. Law. It's a searching pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Finds him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
It's Bergkamp! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Bergkamp, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his.
Thank you everyone for your
The
support
end of the
today.
game.
You were more than
Reflections?
just our 12 men.
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Owen is flagged offside. That has not gone well. He's beaten the last man! Del Piero! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Baresi can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Owen. Lovely. Now, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's very neat. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thuram. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Zanetti. And it's Thuram. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Kakitani. Well timed, excellent interception. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Del Piero. Foden. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Beautiful, just beautiful, the joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Has been indicated.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
And a chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the height! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And now, I'd just like to read out
Caution
our
certainly not on the
members who are
agenda here,
celebrating their
from both
birthdays today.
sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Tonali, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And the pass is intercepted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Short changes him with that pass. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Kakitani.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kakitani! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Owen! They want to be quick to recover this. Dealt real chance! Kimmich. And Wan-Bissaka. Ah, he's given it away. And he's searching through. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now, this could be a chance. And it's Soboslai. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen. Now who's going to be first to this? DiMarco. Oh, that was vital. Thuram. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich.
There will be
Threads one in.
added time.
He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo have their second corner now. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's forced to go back. Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Khan clears. It's a searching pass. Well read, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. It's Neymar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a good run down the left. Now it's Del Piero. Bullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. And Gullit!
Gullit really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Tries to play it through, and it's been played through, and he's found a way past. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is just caressing the ball, and the ball's come loose here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Zanetti aimed beyond the defence. Maldini calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Owen. Del Piero. He is through here. Can he finish?
Del Piero made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Owen. Bullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the finish! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Quality ball. And the pass is intercepted. Khan punts it upfield. Baresi gets across to intercept that.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Hullet. And he's away. And Hullet! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a sharp pass. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing.
It's Bergkamp! Sensational from Bergkamp! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bergkamp simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Quality ball. Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Bergkamp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Somerslide! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a great chance! Bergkamp. Now it's Szoboszlai. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. Locatelli. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! Argentina are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
He's having a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been slung wide. And this is Owen. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mateus makes the interception. Irwin. Now it's Batistuta. Best. An uncompromising challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And they can counter here. Szoboszlai. Great vision. Rijkaard. Best. Argentina finding their passes. Oh, that's a key interception. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pelé. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well measured. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bergkamp, and he's chosen to go back. Now it's Owen. They want to be quick to recover this. Out towards the flank. An instinctive delivery. And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
There will be 1 minute.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He works, and he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Santos really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he was quick to react. Danger averted for now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Irwin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus looking to penetrate opposition lines. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Knocks it into space. And it's Del Piero. Oh, super ball! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And he's quick to get it clear again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Turan has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's hit the post! He's got away with one there. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Plays a sharp little ball here. Best! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution for Santos, number 16, Rodri.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 6,
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed in towards the centre.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chu was in no mood for any of that. Good ball over the top. Now there's a fine... And the shot! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina have fired themselves in front. It's a mighty... Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Santos with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nicely weighted ball. Zola receives it in a wide position. Khan. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Del Piero. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Chu is fouled. And he welcomes it in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Argentina! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Argentina go into the lead.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment. Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Decent chance! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Maldini makes the interception. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. While plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
So, what can they make of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Argentina have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become...
And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Irwin has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Mbappe clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Makalele. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. No goals as yet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out towards the flank. Mbappe. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makalele can so cleverly bypass the press.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Pelé. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Makalele. Zola. Shifted it to the flank. They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Del Piero. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Zanetti spots it and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Del Piero. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
That CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 19, Mbappe. Number 23, Tonali.
Here we go again.
Number 9.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Pelé, knocks it into space. Best, and he's onside. Best's cross. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Pelé. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. Zanetti. Del Piero does well to stand firm and defend it. Can he spark a counter here? Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And another try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Del Piero. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pelé might just make this.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's played through for him. He's come in hard. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Neymar.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Del Piero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim.